Kate, how's it going?
Great. How are you doing, Emily?
I am doing well. It's so good to see you. I feel like so much has happened in your life since I last saw you. Um, you were going to be in our Red at the Bone show in February, and we missed you. Can you tell us a little bit about what happened?
Yeah, absolutely. My first daughter came early, and so I had to tap out on that show, but I wanted to get right back in, so I hopped on this Violeta bill.
Yay! Yes, congratulations. We are so thrilled for you. And we're so excited that you're already jumping back in the season and going to join us for Violeta this coming Saturday. What drew you to wanting to be a part of the Violeta show?
Well, I looked at the books that were coming up on the list here, and it was just it was intriguing. It was evocative, right? Like the description of it, I was like, all right, like I'm curious. So yeah, and I'm glad that I chose this book. It
Yeah.
certainly took a lot of turns.
Yes, I'm really trying hard to get it finished by Saturday. I'm like halfway through right now. So, working on it, but it is an amazing novel, and I'm so excited to hear all of the music that is inspired by it. Can you tell us a little bit about your song and like what inspired it or what approach you took from the novel to write your song?
Yeah, absolutely. So, like I said, Violetta was very involved, right? Like a lot of complex turns happened. There's a lot of stories and then side stories and intriguing characters, right? So there's also a lot of political concepts. So I mean, you could almost write an album, taking different lines. I'm stoked to hear what everybody does and where everybody goes with it. For me, like I enjoyed the book, but I thought that Violetta was, kind of a miserable character. I I really just like her. I was rooting for her the whole time. I was waiting for her to learn anything in life. And then she winds up on her deathbed, like, telling her grandson that his priesthood is a joke and he's gonna like slip up and sleep with somebody someday. You
Oh,
know, I'm just like, this woman learned nothing. So so I've got two separate songs that are going right now, and it's possible that one will puzzle into the outro of the other.
okay.
Um, yeah, but one is like coming from Violetta's perspective, but and it's like a condensed autobiography, but it is snarky a little bit. It
Okay.
is no, it is
Is it like first person narrative, like
yes,
perspective
yeah,
of the song? Okay.
yeah. Slightly different take, and it's a little bit like brutally honest and condensed.
Okay.
um, and along with this is a track, because what I found really especially artful about the book was just that, like, the landscapes of the storytelling, right? So I really wanted to create a track that reflected that, so I kind of tried to soundtrack the book and
Oh,
then
very cool.
into it, right? But there's a side story, because I'm really intrigued in the perspective of the grandson receiving this letter.
Yes. Like, what
And
is his reaction? Like this is massive. Like, what do you do with all of this information?
yeah, we'll see if it all comes together or if it winds up being like totally separate songs, right? And I perform one or the other. But yeah, that's those were the things that I found the most inspiring, right? Were just like the dynamics of the book, which I wanted to reflect, and the just my kind of, I don't know, my take, if I were to tell her story, right?
Yes.
um,
Right
how I
on.
feel about myself if I were
Yeah.
to.
I love that you just like you're yeah, openly, yeah, I didn't really like this character, but I'm gonna write from her perspective, which is so great because I feel like so often a lot of us will write this on like, oh, I really loved this character. But like
Right.
going from this, like, I actually didn't like this person, but let's dig into it and create my own thing, which is just really interesting, and I'm so excited to hear it. I'm also so excited to hear what you do. It's funny, I had, interviewed Shelby Natasha the other day, and she kind of had a similar like experience. She has like different parts of her song. It's not necessarily two different songs, but she wasn't sure what order to put them in. So it's interesting
Right.
there's kind of like a common experience in these of our songwriters for this bill, because I think because this book is so epic,
There's some,
it's like how do we fit like all of these different like parts of the story into a song? So cool that we've got a couple different songs I think on our bill that'll be like just have interesting stories about how they kind of get crafted and put together. So
yeah,
excited to follow up with you afterward to find out, okay, so what did you do? Which song did we hear? Or, what
yeah,
piece did you to kind of weave together?
yeah,
That's
yeah. Me
super.
too.
Yeah. Well, everyone watching this, come to our show this Saturday at Hugo House in Seattle, May 13th, 7:30 p.m. You can get tickets on our find it in our link tree on Instagram, the links that we posted on Facebook, on our website. So you can come and hear Kate's song. We have a fantastic lineup of songwriters. I think this is going to be a fabulous show. You don't want to miss out. Thank you so much for being with us and sharing about your songwriting process. Oh, and tell everyone the special audience member who will be here
Oh,
on Saturday.
yes, absolutely. So my daughter will be there. This will be the first time she gets to see her mama perform, and she is just over 4 months old. So she will likely be the youngest member in the
Yes, that is so awesome. Our youngest little Bushwick audience member, getting her started in the club early. I love it. So
right.
cool.
The book allowed to her.
Oh, that's amazing. I love it.
Didn't.
Say that again.
I said some of the parts I didn't.
Oh, yeah. Yes, totally. Well, Kate, this has been a delight. I cannot wait to see you on Saturday. Everyone, come to our Violeta show and hear Kate's song. Thank you. Bye.